everyone, and welcome to the final stop before our first premium live event of Season 2. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, Pfwf is going Dutch. We have a high-octane night of excitement. Of course, we're kicking it off hot, before our huge bloodline rules, bloodbath rivalry we have right now with, of course, Hala and Kofu. We're going to have a tornado tag team, Cobros versus Robros right now coming up here, while, of course, continuing the Octane Championship tournament. And then, of course, in our main event, H Block is going to go up against Street Profits and Todd Talbot and so much other more high-octane stuff. Are you ready for tonight, Wallace?
Yeah, and it doesn't get any more high-octane, intense, and just downright ugly than this feud right here. Many can't believe that we are seeing this right now, but, you know, there's so much bad blood between Hala and Kofu. We're going to see it decided that no mercy. Will Kofu be able to get his vengeance on Hala?
Absolutely. Of course, as you said, Matt Collector, Tatsu Tachibana versus Geese Howard here tonight. Looking forward to that, as well as, of course, the return of the Trent Matt Taven. And, of course, the final confrontation between Chrysler and Giz, one of the biggest rivalries in PFWF history, as we await the NJCAA National Tag Team title, and whether whoever Chrysler's partner may be, but we'll find out what's going on with that later tonight. Of course, we're not going to know until that bell rings, but maybe some more clarification on that. But we're not going to waste any time, ladies and gentlemen. Tell your friends. Get everyone in here. Let's break an attendance record here tonight. Friends, tell your friends to tell your friends to tell your friends, because we're going to start off fast and go furious with this high-octane tornado tag team elimination match coming at you next. And here we go. I cannot wait for this. Of course, Professor Rowan and Hala going up against Turo and Kofu. Of course, we have the Robros versus the Cobros. Are you excited? I know you're very excited for this match, Wallace, but tell me more about what's going down here.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, as we all saw, Hala's stunning betrayal of Kofu when he cashed in the My Time Now in the bank, taking Kofu's big moment away from him. He finally put Rowan in his place. But Rowan here, you know, this little suck-up that he is, he decided to become Hala's henchman because he knows he can't do anything about Hala's power. But Churro, you know, he's an OG Robro. He's not going to stand for this shit. But now they can't be Robros anymore, so they're Cobros.
Absolutely. Here we go. Here in the Netherlands, getting it kicked off right now, ladies and gentlemen. Here we flip and go. Oh, man, look at the setup here. Very Dutch. Well, I wonder where the windmills are at. All right, well, here comes the man that he claims it's his time now.
Oh, my God.
We can't.
Hala.
Yeah,
the RCU Plus champion, and looking to become, of course, your new PFWF World Heavyweight Champion as well. Of course, representing the RCU Plus universe right now. Of course, not only the RCU Plus champion, but now the World Heavyweight Champion. He's just been taking over the PFWF, as we saw last week, Wallace.
Yeah, I mean, he destroyed Fuego Calderon. He wasn't joking when he said it's his time now. But, well, I mean, guys, just look at how pissed off he is. This is the Hala that we knew last season.
Absolutely.
What snapped inside of him?
Something is wrong with him. Of course, we saw what happened last week when he took out Titus and got his PFWF World title in his possession, just absolutely destroying Fuego Calderon. But remember what happened after the match? Of course, Kofu came out and destroyed the ring, returning the favor of what happened 2 weeks ago when Hala destroyed the ring on Kofu.
I didn't get that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, these men have both put each other through the ring now. I'm surprised that Hala is still standing after what we saw.
Oh my God.
It looks like he knows what he wants to do to Kofu tonight.
No.
Oh my God.
Something is snapped in this man, of course. The man who's, of course, still on the belt, of course, Professor Rowan, will be his teammate here tonight, Wallace.
Indeed. Yeah, I see that, Wham.
And here we go. Here is Professor Rowan.
He's pissed off, but, you know, that now he's just Hala's little bitch.
Absolutely, here.
believe.
In the Netherlands.
Or some
Interesting.
Something has snapped inside Professor Rowan, of course. Now, I guess, brainwashed to Hala because he cannot... If you can't beat him, join him, as they say, but...
Absolutely.
Oh, man.
Oh my.
No fun.
Now
wow,
the henchman
wow.
to, of course, Hala.
Rowan's becoming a little incompetent in his old age, but, you know, it happens.
Absolutely. Here comes Turo, Professor himself.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
First ever robot in the PFWF. The
Absolutely.
original Professor Turo is dead.
Of course, when did Professor Turo die, Wallace?
Well,
Before the events past.
yeah, before the events of the RCU, actually, he's always been an android in the RCU.
Ah,
The original Professor Turo died long ago, but he made this robot form of himself.
it's very interesting here, of course. Got whatever the hell is in his hand. I don't know what that is, but...
Yeah,
Pulling up
I
the
don't know
U.
what that hand gesture is all about.
Pulling up the U. Should be pulling up the T for Turo. And here comes the man that's so fast, so co-furious. The man that puts the Kofu in co-furious. Kofu!
Yeah. Oh my God! Look at the aura. Could this man be our next RC Plus champion?
Absolutely, it's going to be a double threat for Hala this upcoming Thursday at PFWF No Mercy when he has to both take on both Todd Talbot and this man right here, Kofu.
Wow! Look at that speed.
Absolutely,
I
so
think we're
quick.
going to see it. A blink and you miss a moment here.
Oh,
Oh,
my
look
God!
at that speed!
Teleporting to the other side of the ring.
No, you just can't rival that co-furiousness. Oh. Doesn't get much more badass than that.
And this is going to be a high-octane match right here because the elimination rules. Heard there's some special weapons underneath the ring. I wonder what the hell that's that all about. But
I'm very
anything
curious.
goes. I believe falls will count anywhere. And here we go here in the Netherlands. Here in our last stop before, of course, PFWF No Mercy kicking off the biggest weekend professional wrestling with the absolute biggest event.
Absolutely.
Oh my God, all these men are so huge they can't even get a grasp of each other.
Yeah, I mean, everybody's so big. I think Professor Churro is the lightest, despite being made out of metal.
Absolutely. I mean, they better reinforce the ring, of course, after we saw the past 2 weeks when Kofu and Hala both breaking the ring of their own. Hopefully they have some reinforced rings here in the Netherlands. Oh. Oh, God. Just a bunch of big men going after it right now. Oh, Turo able to knock down Hala there. Imagine how big it would be to pin the World Heavyweight Champion right now, Wallace. Oh, Rowan kicking out
Yeah, it
here.
would be absolutely massive. I mean, not only the World Heavyweight Champion, but the RCU Plus Champion as well. I honestly don't think these men care too much about that world title right now. They want that RCU Plus Championship. They want to be the last Robro standing.
Absolutely, and that's why, of course, maybe Hala just threw out that world title. I don't even know. Maybe left it back in America. And what is
Maybe.
CF here? My God, what is that? What the hell does he have in his hand? Is that a shoe?
What the frick? Is it a clog?
I'm not sure exactly what that is, Wallace. I didn't
Things might
hear
be
a lot
getting
about it.
dodged.
Might be one of those wooden shoes that made famous here in the Netherlands.
Oh my God, I think it is a clog.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, this is an Amsterdam-style street fight we have going on here, and looks like Turo better get the crowd to sing along. T-U-R-O. What does it spell? Turo.
True.
Oh shit, wait.
And what's Turo looking over here? Maybe they're looking to end it quick
what's
here and
Churro
rolling.
looking for?
Oh.
Oh. I think that was gonna be.
Well, look at Kofu on the outside, Canadian Destroyer.
Oh my God!
I don't know, the clog coming to effect here. Oh. Remember elimination rules, so of course if you have one man eliminated, of course the other man stays in. But of course it would be a 2-on-1 handicap disadvantage. Oh no, Rowan with a choke slam here, Arturo.
Oh!
Kofu better get in the ring. Oh, Arturo kicks out.
That was close.
Kofu wasn't fast enough.
Oh, big Northern Light suplex.
Absolutely. Uh-oh, Kofu scaling the top.
Oh,
Oh my God, shooting star press.
Very impressive.
Well, how able to break it up? Goodness, the high octane excitement already kicking off here in the Netherlands.
We'll go on the barricades.
What is Turo gonna get underneath this ring? Uh-oh, he's got a lollipop. Say this, keep that away from Hollow Walls.
Oh my God!
What the hell is with the lollipop here?
Things are getting very Dutch, I'd say. Well, hey William, does do lollipops have anything to do with the Netherlands?
Two. Oh.
That's it. That's.
Wow, look at, oh my God, the weight of, oh. Turo was able to kick out of that, and Holla had all that weight on the ropes. It's very impressive from Turo, able to kick out not even a 1 there.
Plus, he got some upgrades back.
Oh no, no, Turo! Oh my God! Spike torn metal!
Oh my God!
Oh, it's murder. It's murder.
Referee better get in the ring and start counting.
That's not even fair. That is just.
Oh my God, and Turo, I mean, it's now 2-on-1 for Kofu. This isn't good, Wallace.
No, it is not at all.
Oh my God, Churro. Fuck's sake.
Oh. How is this fair?
I don't even
Elimination rules here. Oh, Kofu's still fighting. Rowan, though. I was fighting off Rowan. There we go. Irish whipping Rowan.
Burrow's just taking the walk of shame up there. But there's no DQ. Why is he not staying
Oh,
back?
what a suplex. Better get that fall for Rowan. Rowan. Oh. Be huge if Kofi were able to pin Hollow there.
Absolutely.
Oh, but Rowan now. Rowan, no! Oh, Kofu, though!
Oh, not.
Spear!
Kofu, get Hollow out of here.
Get him out! Oh my God, Hollow unfazed from that. Oh no.
Kofu thought he had him down.
Oh!
Man. Is that it? No, kick it out of 1!
Whoa. Guess Kofu's gonna want fast and furiousness left in him.
But now the clog here. And the lollipop. Oh my God.
No.
This is a all-out assault here. Anything? Oh no, no, no!
Oh no!
Oh my God! And Rowan just kicking him. Oh my God! Kofu's not going to be 100% going into Thursday after this waltz.
Absolutely.
And Rowan just going to take the pin here. 1, 2,
Rowan.
and Rowan.
Oh no!
Pinning Kofu here, loss.
Advantage rope roast.
Absolutely, you can see the replays here using the shoes. This is the first time ever we ever seen replays here in the PFWF. Look at that choke slam from Rowan. Of course, looking back at it, it was all-out domination after Turo got eliminated. Look at that beautiful shooting star press there from Kofu. And of course, was not able to get it, though. And of course, look what happens here. Look at that. Boom, the power of Hala. And of course,
it's a thing of beauty.
Turo here. If you got, not quite. I'll skim through some of these, but of course you can see, of course, when it got to 2-on-1, Kofu tried. He looked for that spear, but look at the devastating spike that just ended Kofu, and of course Professor Rowan stealing the win, stealing the pin, and the Robros come out on top here, Wallace.
Yeah, I mean, this is not going to be good come No Mercy. I mean, in the Bloodline rules, they're the Co-Furious rules, you got to be able to work together.
Absolutely, of course, with these Co-Furious rules coming at you this Thursday on PFWF, of course, run-ins, who knows who's going to show up in this kind of match, because you never know what the hell's going to happen in Kofu rules. It's just that was a little sneak peek of what we're going to see this Thursday, of course, Wallace, between Hala and Kofu, one of the biggest matches, a double main event set for PFWF No Mercy, as we have not only Hala versus Todd Talbot, but of course Hala versus Kofu coming at you, Wallace.
Yeah, I mean, it's just going to be absolutely Co-Furious. It's not going to be nothing's going to be more Co-Furious than No Mercy.
Absolutely. We got to keep the high-octane excitement rolling, though, because coming up next, it will be, of course, Finn Balor. He's got not one, but two matches here tonight. First up, he's going to have to go against a sneaky little bastard, Mark Carney. And, of course, if Finn Balor defeats Mark Carney, he has to go through Titus. And, of course, if Finn Balor is able to win both of these matches, he's going to get that Canadian title match he's been fighting for against Rudyard Lynch at No Mercy. But, ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned. PFWF coming back right after this. And here we go here, Wallace. Of course, if Finn Balor wants a Canadian title match, he's going to have to win two matches here tonight. It's going to be a tough challenge. And, of course, when going after the Canadian title, you got to go after this sneaky little crook, Mark Carney here, Wallace.
Oh, yeah, he's an absolute crook, and he's the sneakiest guy in the PFWF and the sneakiest guy in Canada.
Absolutely. And here comes the Plow Pack right now, Wallace.
Oh, yeah, I hear that the Plow Pack's going to have a new member shortly.
Absolutely. Look at this group here.
No more Snack Pack, just Plow Pack.
Absolutely. Finn Balor of the Plow Pack.
Might become the Egyptian Championship.
Absolutely. All hell's going to break loose if Finn Balor gets his hands on that PFWF Canadian title currently held by, of course, the nomad himself, Rudyard Lynch.
Yeah, the son of Odin, the wildest man in PFWF history.
Of course. Balor. Of course, a lot of history here in the PFWF. Of course, we'll be having to return the Pudding Pounding Rumble coming at No Mercy. Of course, when it comes to Pudding Pounding champions, Finn Balor, probably the greatest Pudding Pounding champion of all time. Maybe Todd Talbot would have something to say about that, though.
Yeah, probably.
But if he wants to get to No Mercy, he has to go through this sneaky little bastard.
No. These things are getting sneaky.
Sneaky. What? Sneaky Mark Carney.
This guy's so fucking creepy.
Oh no! This so I can't look at this motherfucker, Wallace.
Look how small he is. He's pathetic.
Jesus Christ. Wonder what his weight is. He might be smaller than those Gizbiz guys.
Oh.
Look at this fraud. Of course, if Balor wants to, get to No Mercy, he's gotta beat this little crook.
Look at those pink socks. Who the fuck wears that?
Absolutely. Who wears pink socks like that with the all red liberal outfit?
Oh, just how sneaky is Mark Carney?
Yeah, he's trying to sneak his way past the Canadian election.
He's not flying the Soviet of Wilshire. We're in the fucking Netherlands, dude. Take it off!
The
God.
Netherlands is probably gay, though. Nobody likes the Netherlands.
Take it off, you fag.
I guess we are in Amsterdam, so I mean, there's probably lots of that type of stuff there. Anything goes in Amsterdam, that's what they say. Well, that's what Williams says anyway. That's why Mark Carney's allowed here.
And at AEW Dynasty, I saw what was that one to this guy? I saw a Kenny Omega trans flag. Yeah, I saw it in the crowd somewhere. It was someone in the crowd had it. I couldn't stop but laugh.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
It was like a trans flag, and it had Kenny Omega's face on it, and it had something about basically him saying trans rights. I don't know what to say about that, but let's get this action underway. We got sneaky Mark Carney and Finn Balor going at it right here. If Finn Balor wants the title match. Once again, I don't know anything about that. But, yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, we got some huge, of course, this Canadian title scene, of course. The NJCAA title scene is getting loaded. Of course, got a Dutch homecoming here tonight for Mike Vandermoon. But he's got to face the Mongolian giant, Augie Batsiri. That's going to be rough for him. But, of course, not only that, the NJCAA National Tag Team titles, of course, it was a big week for Chrysler this past week, of course, announcing that he's going to be leaving the NJCAA and taking his talents elsewhere.
Of course, sneaky Mark Carney. He has connections with the Chinese Communist Party.
Ooh.
That's very sneaky.
Fatherland and Motherland. This country called Fatherland.
I don't think there is a difference. I think it's just different countries use different terminology.
Oh, look at Finn Balor here.
Oh.
Beautiful drop kick there. And look at it easily, quickly take out Mark Carney. Of course,
Egyptian splash.
Of course, Mark Carney, he's a tiny guy, but of course, if he beats Mark Carney here, he has to go through the Amish giant Titus walls.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to mess with the Amish giant Titus.
Fuck with that guy.
And of course, he is very pissed because, of course, he had his world title opportunity robbed of last week, Wallace.
Yeah, Titus, you know, he's got into some legal trouble. He's admitted to doing some very strange things, and Peter Santinello has had to distance himself from the Amish giant Titus. And I might elaborate on that later on. William's been telling me some interesting things that Titus has done or admitted to doing.
Well, we'll see if Finn Balor can get through Carney here, and then he'll have to go through the ruler himself.
Amish giant. Titus.
Indeed.
So I wonder how he got through. I wonder how he got to the Netherlands here tonight. Maybe he took a boat or something.
Probably so.
Let's do hitchhiking right off.
Yeah, he does do a lot of hitchhiking. You know, the thing about Titus, he doesn't like to wear shoes because he wants to feel connected with the earth.
Yeah, he only wears shoes in the wintertime.
Only in the wintertime, and it's
not if it's necessary in the house.
Pele kick there.
He actually has a YouTube channel. He doesn't film. He doesn't edit.
Who does that for him?
People around him.
Really?
Peter Santinello?
No, Titus.
Ah.
He has a YouTube channel as well.
Almost 200,000 subscribers.
Balor here. Posing at him. Staring him down here. Double axe handle.
Oh, axe that tax! He just axe handle.
Oh, yeah, he just axed some taxes right in front of Mark Carney's face.
Of course, we have, of course, Pierre Polivier here in the PFWF.
What's the signature of the elbow?
That might be it for Sneaky Mark. And Balor! Just like that. Taking care of that sneaky little bastard. But he's got really no time to rest because, of course, coming up next, he's going to have to face the Amish giant now, Titus. So we look at these replays here. As Balor was able to take away this sneaky little bastard quite quickly.
Yeah.
Oof.
I mean, no sneaking away from the
Just axe the
British
tax
champions
off
ever
Mark
had.
Carney there. And then just this simple little elbow to his frail little body. All it took for Finn Balor. Not too much time to celebrate that because he's got to face Titus. Stay tuned because right after this little break, Titus and Balor one-on-one. And we are back here in Balor, awaiting the ruler himself, Wallace.
Oh, well, guys, Titus, during his court trials, admitted to engaging in well, let's just say foul acts with horses.
Oh my God.
We didn't know that until recently, but
Of course,
Peter said
accompanied by the Wanderer here.
I don't know if Peter's comfortable being around Titus.
I don't think anybody should be comfortable with him.
I mean, he is the Amish giant, and when he gets in that ring, I don't think anybody should be comfortable with this Bible thumping Amish giant.
Never. Oh my God, he just teleported. What the hell is going on here?
Yeah, I mean, he's probably got those wandering abilities from his idol Peter Santanoa.
Of course. Oh my God.
Here we go. Oh yeah.
Oh man, the crowd on their feet here.
Bow to him, he is the Lord. He has become the Lord.
Has he become a false
He
prophet?
praised Jesus so much, he's become the Lord.
Oh, bow down! Oh my God, this crowd's going nuts! Oh my God.
Bow to you, Lord.
They're just bowing down. Oh my God. Oh my God, look at this crowd, they're going nuts!
Oh wow! They just love Titus. They worship Titus. They obey Titus.
Obey Titus.
Oh.
Wow!
Oh yeah.
Oh.
What an entrance! The Amish ruler.
Of course, we have Pfwf here in the PFWF. But I don't think he compares to Titus.
We're gonna have to see them go one-on-one.
Yeah.
You like no real superstars, right?
Well, we have Finn Balor here going up against Titus. And here we go.
Titus is a real superstar.
Taking out the legs. And of course, they're not PFWF superstars, they're PFWF megastars.
Absolutely.
Oh, stomping the boot.
Oh, look at this.
Titus.
He's got to ground this Amish giant here. Oh, no, not the bare feet of Titus here. Oh, my God.
Yeah, all the homies love Titus. That is absolutely true.
He does have a length from.
And taking out these bare feet of Titus here. Oh, a lot of hitchhiking wear and tear on those feet of Titus.
Yeah, hopefully he washed them before he came in.
Oh.
I believe Titus, the way he bathes is he gets in the lake beside his property, right, Liam? And he just out of the stream.
Yeah, he really likes cold water.
I believe this is the singles debut of Titus. I mean, of course, what happened last week, of course, could have been your next world champion if it wasn't for, of course, Holla. Oof. I feel like there's some unfinished business there between Holla and Titus. Oh.
Oh,
Balor here, maybe looking for a coup de grace, but having to get up here.
Going for it.
Oh, Titus getting out of the way.
Oh, I'm blinking and missed.
Those stompers going to work.
Damn big.
Oh,
Yeah, you just
bare
that
feet.
damn big.
Oh.
Those humongous feet of Titus.
Oh, the power!
Oh my God!
Oh my god, that might be it.
Ugh.
What's that?
Titus is pissed the fuck off after he didn't get his world championship match last week.
Absolutely.
I believe if Titus wins this match, that means that he's going to be receiving the Canadian title opportunity.
That'd be very interesting here. Oh, oh, kick to the back.
That's weird.
Hmm.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Titus though. Oh, Finn Balor. We got a new fan in the chat. I don't know what that's all about. Balor just knocking himself out there.
Welcome to the chat, Cammy14. Would you like to join the Period Free Wrestling Federation?
Absolutely. We're always looking for new members of this great E-Federation. Oh, Titus! Oh, Balor right back up though. It's completely no sign. Sling blade. Those big bare feet underneath the rope, but referee not even looking.
Only a 1 count.
Oh, man. Of course, Balor already gotten through a match with the Amish Giant. Oh, the elbow!
Oh no!
Cover! And Balor able to get it. Balor gets the Canadian title match.
Yeah, would
The
you like
Thrones
to
Titus.
join as a megastar of your choice? Like, you can pick pretty much anybody you can imagine and become a PFWF megastar.
Absolutely. We basically have no limitations here in the PFWF, but of course, look at this replay here. Balor just running through everyone. I mean, he's now, of course, official now, Wallace. Rudyard Lynch and Finn Balor for that Canadian title. I mean, the landscape of the PFWF Canadian Championship division might change if Balor ends up champion here, Wallace.
That's right.
And Balor is going into No Mercy as your #1 contender for the Canadian title. Oh, what a victory there from Balor. But ladies and gentlemen, coming up next right here on PFWF, continuing the Octane Championship Tournament main event, Drew Scott takes on the OCD specialist, Nathan Peterson. Coming up next as we continue this 8-man bracket, of course, for the Octane Championship Tournament when Octane returns later this month. Don't go anywhere. And we're back here on PFWF, continuing the Octane Championship Tournament. What an action-packed match this is going to be here. Nathan Peterson, Drew Scott here, Wallace. Oh, man. Nathan Peterson saved my life.
Well, Nathan Peterson has certainly improved my life.
Absolutely, Nathan
What a wonderful guy
Peterson.
Nathan Peterson is.
A lot of people's lives have been saved from this man. Maybe, maybe not. Nathan Peterson.
Maybe he's got a little overbite here, maybe not.
Here he is.
When he gets in that ring, it's all business. I don't know if it's maybe or maybe not, but you know, one thing's for certain, he's going to bring an end of days to whoever's in that ring.
Absolutely. Look at that smile of Nathan Peterson. He's ready to crush the competition like he crushes OCD.
Oh, yeah.
I'm glad we're popping up in people's recommendations. But, of course, we're going to be we're the biggest E-Fed around. There's no other E-Fed that can dominate. Of course, no other amino or whatever the hell you want to call it league runs weekly. We've been doing it for the past year. Nobody does it better than the PFWF.
Yeah, we do it every week.
Absolutely. There's no
You're
full
gonna have
stops.
Octane coming back soon.
And with Octane coming back, continuing the huge library we have of PFWF content we have on this YouTube channel. It's time to start listening though, Wallace. Oh my God, he's floating in the air.
Yo!
Oh, this time, baby. Oh.
I'm not sure exactly what he's doing, but
He's just
wow.
ascending with the fans here.
What's he walking on?
He's walking on air. Here he is.
Very interesting.
Drew. What's that shit? Oh, he's doing my Titus, or he's doing...
Because that is how the arena is. That is why he's floating, I think.
Oh, Drew Scott's just on another level. He can do whatever the hell he wants.
That is very true.
Time to start listing.
Not going.
Here we go.
Bunga shows up. Bunga.
The main event, the Drew Scott.
Oh, get Yeadon.
Everybody better get Scotting, get
Yeadon.
Yeadon or something like that. Whatever you want to call it. Get listed.
Absolutely. This huge crowd in the Netherlands listing with main event Drew Scott here. So we get ready to continue this Octane Championship tournament here. Of course, Nathan Peterson and main event Drew Scott. Oh man, Drew Scott coming off the bat here.
Just feeling up Nathan Peterson's waist.
Oh, but look at Peterson here.
Snapmare. Yeah, headlock.
Oh, look at this.
Technical prowess.
Putting Drew Scott in a headlock like he puts OCD in a
Maximum
headlock.
exposure.
Oh man, some great technical wrestling here. I'm glad there isn't. We haven't seen no trading blows here. I'm guessing I know a new patch came out, so I'm guessing they fixed that. Yes, of course, Fat Cheesies, one of our great sponsors. I gotta get AIAL back on the mat. I'll probably get that for no mercy. Of course, AIAL. If you guys, of course, one of our great sponsors, AIAL, just returned on Wrestling Amino. Of course, I'm not allowed on that app, but if you have that app, go ahead, download the app, and go ahead, like, repost, and tell your friends about AIAL Reboot, available now on Wrestling Amino.
Oh yeah, I think Williams got some problems with Baba.
Oh, look at Peterson here.
Baba said he's never going to step foot in the PFWF ring ever again, I believe. Now, I don't have a problem with that. I quite frankly don't ever want to see him again, but Williams is not happy.
Oh, man.
I gave Giant Baba a second chance.
Oh, look at Nathan Peterson!
Now you're seeing the most high-octane wrestling promotion in the world, the Period-Free Wrestling Federation.
Absolutely, one of the greatest. We have so many fans, so many high-octane matches. Going at it for the past year, just grinding. Making sure we're giving the fans what they want, Wallace.
Absolutely. I mean, if there's any megastars you'd like to see,
Scott,
let us know.
Oh,
Peterson, though. Scott. Oh. Not even a single count is Peterson. Oh, but Drew Scott. Oh. Peterson now. Oh. Dropping Scott here.
Oh,
Spine Buster.
Oh,
Yeah.
for some exposure therapy, I'd say.
NJPW. I know you don't know about that. Oh, deep six. No way. Oh, Scott kicks out. Oh man, what is he looking for here? Oh, devastating knee. And now bouncing his head off the mat here, Wallace.
Uh-oh.
Oh, are you living in Japan or something?
Oh, look at this here! Oh! Oh my God! Drew Scott might be in trouble now, Wallace.
Oh,
He might be done here. Oh!
I might have to provide Japanese commentary.
Japanese commentary. Oh my God! Drew Scott's still kicking out. Oh, but here we go now, Wallace.
Oh my goodness.
What a war it's been between these two. Oh. Oh man.
Oh, it's all a war.
maybe not.
Oh yeah, maybe not.
Oh, maybe not. Oh. Oh yeah, they hit them. Oh, maybe not. Oh no. Maybe don't hit them.
Yeah, we do have a lot of great Japanese wrestlers here in the PFWF. Of course. Oh, torture rack. Let's get. He's tapping! Nathan Peterson wins, Ross!
Oh my God.
Absolutely destroying Drew Scott here, Ross! Nathan Peterson!
I can't believe that. We just witnessed a relapse.
Oh! Nathan Peterson with a huge victory. Of course, you can see the replays here. Nathan Peterson, he was on another level here tonight against, of course, a very decorated wrestler in his own right, Drew Scott. Oh, the OCD specialist moving on in the Octane Championship Tournament.
So weird. Oh man, that was some serious exposure therapy.
That was some serious exposure therapy.
Feeling too good after that.
Oh man, he might. Drew Scott might need to take a trip to the therapist after that one. Nathan Peterson coming out on top, but we're gonna find out who's gonna face Nathan Peterson in round 2, of course, of this Octane Championship Tournament. Because coming up next, for the first time ever, Tetsu Tachibana versus Geese Howard. That's his name, right? Geese Howard.
Yes, Geese Howard.
Geese Howard. First time ever. Two Japanese icons going at it. We're in the Octane Championship Tournament. Don't go anywhere. And here we go, Wallace. Of course, we had a huge tag team match where these two were going at it. But now, of course, last week, but of course now, first time ever, one-on-one, Tetsu Tachibana, Geese Howard, one-on-one here in the Period Free Wrestling Federation. This is going to be an interesting match here, Wallace. Of course, winner of this will go on to face, of course, Nathan Peterson in the Octane Championship semifinals here, Wallace.
Absolutely. I mean, this is going to be incredibly high octane.
And here comes Tetsu Tachibana, of course, Yakuza.
Yes, the iconic gaming franchise, Yakuza.
Absolutely. Look at that walk on this man. He is locked in and ready to roll. Absolutely, Cammy.
Yeah, exactly. From Like a Dragon.
We have a lot of Japanese representation here in the PFWF.
Maybe PFWF will have to go to Japan next month.
Absolutely. And coming out next here, Geese Howard. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes, Geese Howard. He may not be Japanese, but he really wants to be Japanese. He's
Oh, yeah.
here we fucking go.
It wouldn't be PFWF goes.
It
It wouldn't be PFWF goes Dutch without Casanova and Vanderjik. I was waiting for this guy.
I wish he didn't show up.
I was kind of expecting him to make his PFWF in-ring debut tonight. There's Geese Howard.
Guys, don't ask what articles mean, okay? I know this word. I've been hearing it. Don't ask what it means.
Oh my God. Well, here we
What's
go.
that other word? How's your belief? What is that? Wham, can you translate that for me, please? What do you mean, no?
Oh, Tetsu here. Oh. Yeah, absolutely, Matt Collector. Of course, AIAL reboot. Check it out right now on Wrestling Amino. He's of course, fresh off that win against Gillian Robertson. Of course, with our partners at the AI Amino League, and of course the Pudding Pounding Rumble, you never know who the hell is going to show up here in the PFWF with that great partnership. Of course, we have one of the greatest PFWF megastars of all time, Giant Babu, who came out of the AI Amino League, and now he's no longer a part of the company, of course. Ooh.
Absolutely.
Of course, took the PFWF by storm when he defeated the Great Khali to win the national title. Of course, we have not seen the Great Khali in quite a bit, though. Wonder what he's plotting. Oh, look at Tatsu Tachibana here, baby. Whew. Yeah, Tachibana. Some nice strikes here. Ooh. Ground and pound style of Tetsu Tachibana now going up on Geese Howard.
Oh, yes. If Tetsu's feeling himself.
Absolutely. I like these new camera angles we have here.
Like a dragon right now.
Geese.
But I've been hearing rumors there might be a new championship coming to the PFWF at No Mercy that Geese Howard is associated with.
Very interesting. Of course, this Thursday kicking off the biggest weekend in professional wrestling, 8 p.m. Eastern, PFWF No Mercy. Huge matches already set. Of course, world title. Oh man, look at these two going at it. Of course, Hala versus Talbot. And of course, Hala versus Kofu. Pudding Pounding Rumble. Finn Balor versus Yard Lynch for the Canadian title. Heard some big plans for the Psychology Championship as well. Stay tuned, of course. Speak on PFWF social media. Oh my goodness, Geese Howard taps out! Oh my God! Just like that, Wallace. And now, Tetsu Tachibana is moving on to the Octane Championship Tournament, and he has Nathan Peterson next round. That's going to be very interesting to see here, Wallace.
Yeah, that Orange Juice Goose Championship that's been rumored, the inaugural champion was Hideo Itami. I wonder if maybe we'll see him show up to defend it against Geese Howard.
Ooh, that would be very interesting. I have not heard that name Hideo Itami in quite some time, but Tetsu Tachibana here, huge victory. As he advances now, this is going to change the landscape of the PFWF as we know it now, ladies and gentlemen. But coming up next right here on PFWF Goes Dutch, Ridge will have a Holland Bloke Open. I don't know what the hell this means or what the hell is going on here, but he's calling out any bloke. Of course, we've seen the Bloke Open in past, and Ridge has dominated. Who's going to accept this challenge? Well, we'll find out next year on PFWF. Don't go anywhere as we go Dutch. And we're back here, Wallace. Of course, the return of the Bloke Open here. We've seen many step up to the Open, and many have fallen. Of course, the rules of the Bloke Open are pretty simple. If you last 10 minutes with Ridge or defeat Ridge, you win the match. But we've seen in the past here that Ridge absolutely demolishes all the people. And of course, this is a Holland Bloke Open, so I believe...
That's Holland in the name.
Not sure what the Holland Bloke Open's all about, but you know what that's all about,
I was
Walsh?
talking to Ridge. I was talking to Ridge earlier today, actually, because, you know, I'm in fairly close contact with the guy. Of course, the Holland Bloke Open, it's all about representing Holland to the fullest. I mean, you know what people call the Netherlands? Holland. Now, William over here, he gets a little upset when people call it Holland, because Holland's only a region in the Netherlands. It's not like the whole Netherlands. Now, I think that's a load of shit. Because nobody gives a shit about this stupid country. They don't do anything. They export tulips. Into Trinidad, that's their biggest export, William.
Well, of course, we've seen the Ridge rants lately, of course, destroying all the blokes, when that be all over social media. Who's going to accept this challenge, though? The hell's that? No, what the... What the?
Tom Holland.
Tom! Are you fucking kidding, Wallace?
What the fuck is this little shit?
It is a Holland Bloke Open, but I was not expecting...
It kind of looks like Kyle Simpson.
Does look a little bit like Kyle Simpson, but I'm sure he just does not have any of the wrestling abilities that Kyle Simpson has. What the hell is going on here, Wallace? Is he gonna break out the Spider-Man costume? What the hell?
What's he got the fucking backpack for?
What is he doing in the fucking Netherlands? Oh my god.
It is the Holland Bloke Open, and I mean, this guy's, he's a bloke, all right, and his last name's Holland.
I'll give him fucking 1 minute.
Oh my god. Oh, the bloke.
Oh, Holland here.
Oh!
Got Holland vs. Holland. Oh my god, what the hell is going on here, Wallace?
This is a Spidey stomp.
Yeah, it could be using his Spidey senses. Oh, absolutely falling. Oh, and look at this Ridge. He might get the victory right here. Oh. He's gonna take this time destroying this bloke. The redemptionist himself. Was absolutely destroying a Mark earlier this week, calling him a virgin. Said that he to ruin Chase U. Like, duh. He killed Chase U.
I saw that Mark on Twitter before, and I was like, damn, this Mark is a fucking loser and a virgin. And what little do you know it, Ridge says the same thing.
Absolutely. Ridge does not take any of that bullshit. And he's not going to take any of this bullshit we see here tonight from freaking Tom Holland. Oh, man. Oh, my God. This little twink legs. This dude looks smaller than the damn underboss.
Yeah, it's bad. He might look smaller than Luca.
Absolutely.
Oh, my God, he's bigger than his Mark Kearney.
Here we go. Here we go.
It's fight night here in the Netherlands.
Oh, yeah, this is what Dutch fights
are like. Oh, my God. Not even getting a single strike here on Ridge. Oh, man. Oh, it's carrying around this sack of shit. Oh. And oh, man, Ridge. Oh. Neck breaker. Ryofuki. You know about Ryofuki, Walls?
No, I don't believe I've heard of him before, but yeah, I mean, we can bring him to the PFWF.
Well, getting these two wanted to go at it. Oh, man.
Oh. Oh, damn. Oh.
Yes, I believe he can show up.
Oh, no.
Yeah, anyone's welcome to PFWF. Oh.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, my goodness. Oh! Dropping it like a sack of potatoes. To Ridge Holland with the victory.
Look at that victory.
Yeah, it's perfectly fitting here for the Netherlands. windmill style maneuver there for the Redeemer, Ridge, as he brings back his bloke open here and absolutely demolishes Tom Holland here tonight, Wallace.
Yeah, very, very impressive showing from Ridge. Tom Holland didn't stand a chance.
Absolutely. I mean, could be chasing some titles sooner than later here in the Period Free Wrestling Federation. We'll have to wait and see about that. Ridge, though, he controls the game, and you will know the name when they're screaming from the rooftop, because I can't stop winning. Ridge with the victory here. Oh, man, what a victory, though. Absolutely. I got some good singing abilities. As you can see, my great album, Closing Hours and Force, and who knows? He's the mythical legend. If they don't care about me, why should I care about them? Might be releasing in 2025. Just ask Mad Collector. Of course, he is my boss at MCP Records. But anyways, continuing the high-acting excitement, Augie Batsuri will take on the Netherlands' own Mike Vandermeulen as Augie Batsuri gets ready to take on, of course, the Vietnamese Nightmare, Jimmy Doe, and of course, a lot of stuff has changed in the landscape of the PFWF lately. We'll tell you more about it, or the NJCAA. Yeah, Matt Collector. Yeah, we'll talk about that. Augie Batsuri, then Mike Vandermeulen, coming up next right here on PFWF. And here we go, Wallace. A little Dutch homecoming here. As, Jimmy Doe. I guess he's going to be accompanying Mike Vandermeulen here. But Mike Vandermeulen, Augie Batsuri. Of course, we saw the wreckage Augie Batsuri caused last week, just running through an entire gauntlet to earn this opportunity against Jimmy Doe at PFWF No Mercy. And here he comes. The windmills are blowing, the Stroop waffles are going crazy, and whatever the hell else is in Dutch. It's Mike Vandermeulen here in his home country. Even though he's from New Jersey, he still represents the Netherlands very well. And look who's in his corner. The Vietnamese Nightmare. He's just, I guess he's here to support. Oh, man.
Chair.
Oh.
Right that fucking chair.
William, can you tell us some other Dutch things? Like, what else do they have here?
Tulips, clogs, cheese on bread, chocolate sprinkles on bread.
And
Now,
aside from Clog, what about any of that is unique to the Netherlands?
right here.
So you're telling me that their culture, you're telling me that their culture is totally bland and boring and just the same as anywhere else in Europe is what you're telling me.
Nope.
Well, there's a reason why Mike Van de Wielen now resides in New Jersey and not the Netherlands.
Yes.
Well, here he is. A man who has dethroned Brian Vargas not once but twice, but hasn't really done too much besides that, Wallace.
I might say there was cheating in these matches.
It's cheating.
Of course, the landscape of the NJCAA has changed dramatically. Of course, we saw the announcement about Chrysler leaving the NJCAA, as well as, of course, Jimmy Doe's coach. Of course, we saw him last week get absolutely destroyed by this man, Augie Matsuri. Of course, Jimmy Doe's coach will be stepping down next year, and that's going to really cause effect to whether it be Jimmy Doe, the Giz Biz, and a lot of people. But look at this guy here, the Mongolian giant, Augie Matsuri.
The absolute Mongolian badass.
Absolutely.
Conquer the PFWF, and more importantly, conquer the national title division. That's what he wants. He wants to take over every nation with that national title.
For sure, of course. From, of course, Ulaanbaatar, Mongolia. Went to NJCAA school in Kansas, became a two-time national champion, of course. Made his debut, of course, in that national title gauntlet, but ended up losing to Jimmy Doe. But he's trying to prove that it's a fluke. Ran through three of Jimmy Doe's hand-picked opponents. Look at this. Oh man.
My God.
I missed.
But Augie, you know, he has the mandate of heaven from the great sky god Teb Tengri, the god of Tengrism, the Mongolian folk religion. He's ready to conquer the world.
Absolutely. He's conquered the NJCAA not once but twice. And looking to conquer, of course, this man who's, of course, only 141 pounds.
Feisty Mike.
That's missed, Cammy. Of course, if you know the people such as Shinsuke Nakamura and the Great Muta in Japan, known for their for spitting that stuff out, and Tajiri, of course, other great and PFWF legend. Oh man. Oof. Yes, Great Muta. One of the originators of the myth.
The Mongolian giant.
Yeah.
Of course, we know Augie's got beef with Japan because Mongolia failed to invade Japan not just once but twice, both in 1274 and 1281. I mean, you'd think like 800 years later he might not care, but that stings even to this day in Mongolia. Absolutely.
I mean, Augie's great ancestors, I mean, fought the great wars, and Mongolia, of course, I mean, probably has some deep relationship to, of course, those great Mongolian warriors that were on the Eurasian steppe.
Yeah, the great nomads of the Golden Steppe.
Absolutely. And trying to represent his heritage well, we have Mongolia and the Netherlands colliding right here, and of course, we have a Vietnamese man.
Yeah, and speaking of that Vietnamese man, that's more beef that piled on there for Augie because they failed to invade Vietnam. It was later on in the Empire's life. I can't remember what year it was, but yeah, they unsuccessfully invaded Vietnam.
Oh, yeah, and that's what, you know, Augie, you know, he's trying to get revenge for that, and that's why he's coming to PFWF and defeat these global megastars we have here in the national title division. And of course, the national title, you know, NJCAA might be only based out of the United States, but, oh man, it extends far and wide. Whether that be, of course, you see the Netherlands, Mongolia, Vietnam, so many other great nations. Of course, we have India, with Great Khali as the champion. We had Japan with Great Giant Baba. And look at the strength here. We might have our first ever Mongolian champion in Augie Batsuri.
He might just embarrass this little Dutch twink in the front of his entire family.
Absolutely, his family. Oh my God, he's just lifting it up like it's nothing. It's 141 pounds
Oh,
of
the
pure
power.
nothing. When you look at the size of this guy, Augie, look at these beautiful German suplexes.
Really?
Oh,
Oh!
Jimmy Doe is watching in disbelief right now. Oh man, of course this is no quarter rules. I forgot to tell you guys, but knockout or tap out, of course, might as well go explain the rules to the fans, Wallace, especially to our new viewer.
Oh!
Yeah,
Might be a
of course,
knockout
you
here.
know- Oh, this might be it. Augie bomb!
Oh my God, knocked him
Oh,
out. We couldn't even explain the rules, but Augie gets the victory here on Van der Meulen. Oh. It's a little preview of what we're going to see, though, at No Mercy, no quarter rules. Jimmy Doe, Augie Batsuri. It's going to be very interesting here, Wallace. Jimmy Doe, of course, last time these two collided, it was a pinfall to a finish victory. And, of course, Augie... Augie got pinned by Jimmy Doe, but of course this is a different mindset here. Knockout or tap out, the only way to win a singles NJCLA national title match, Wallace.
Yeah, that's right.
Can we call them like how the boat?
And look at this beautiful Augie bomb. Calling the knockout.
Pick up into that Bryson tail ending.
I wonder if Augie's trained with Giovanni Vinci a little bit. I mean, that Augie bomb is very reminiscent to the Vinci bomb.
Absolutely. Jimmy Doe. Can't believe what he's seeing right now, and he might be a little bit nervous now, Wallace. Just saw Augie absolutely manhandle the hometown hero like it's nothing, and leaving the Netherlands crowd here in disbelief.
Yeah, very
man.
interesting victory position. Promotion.
Absolutely, and look at that here. Oh, man, I'm looking forward to this match. Of course, Augie and Jimmy Doe coming up in No Mercy, Wallace.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, who's going to come out on top? Will we finally get the chance to conquer Vietnam? Will there be a nightmare coming to Vietnam?
Absolutely. There's going to be a rude awakening for Jimmy Doe this Thursday. PFWF No Mercy. You aren't going to want to miss it. Coming up next, for the first time in quite some time, the Trend. Matt Taven returns. I'm hearing that he might have to say something, but we'll see what's going on. The Trend is back. The former two-time PFWF World Heavyweight Champion coming at you next right here on PFWF. And here we are, Wallace. The trend is back. The Matt Taven. He is I am him. I'm Matt Taven. He is back here in the PFWF. Heard he might have something to say. Might have something going on. Look who's here.
One of the greatest wrestlers of all time.
Absolutely.
This is the perfect time.
I've been hearing that he's going to be issuing an open challenge right now here, Wallace. I wonder if he's going to take to the mic or not, but
I think it is.
the trend is here. He wants whoever wants to step up to him, come at the king.
There's one simple fact of life. When Matt Taven shows up, people get pregnant.
Absolutely, and try not to get pregnant here. Oh, man.
Everybody in this crowd right now is pregnant. I can feel my belly swelling up as we speak.
The two-time PFWF World Heavyweight Champion. Follow the trend. At least someone's going to step up to this challenge, whoever it may be. Oh, he's going to take to the mic right now.
Matt Traven's having his last match.
He is I am him. I'm Matt Taven. I'm calling out anyone in the back who wants to accept this open challenge. As he says here on the mic, translating from Matt Taven.
So, yeah.
As who's going to accept here? Oh my, no way. Is this? I don't think, can this really be? Making his return to the PFWF is Buchanan! Buchanan! Buchanan is here!
Whoa!
Oh man, what an entrance! Ben Buchanan is back after vacating the Canadian title because of all the marks. Ben Buchanan has made his return to the PFWF and he's going up against the trend now, Wallace. Oh my God.
Look at that new Titantron.
Absolutely. Oh.
Whoa. Two massive returns.
Look who's back. BOTB, ladies and gentlemen. Ben Buchanan stepping up here to the open challenge.
Oh my.
Oh man. This deranged man. Oh man. Look at the eyes of Ben Buchanan. Of course, banned off Wrestling Amino. And it's sort of won the Canadian title but disappeared off the face of the earth since then. But back here tonight, and he's going up against the trend here, Wallace.
Absolutely. Where I guess we saw to receive both the Markbusters tonight.
Absolutely. I mean, him and Ridge, going to join forces yet again, but going up against the trend here. Of course, it's an open challenge. You never know who's going to accept these, and we have the return of Ben Buchanan here tonight. Matt Taven looking bigger and better than ever.
Yeah, we're going to see a whole new side of the trend here tonight, I imagine.
I get trendy.
It's going to get so trendy, people are going to get tired of trending.
Oh, the bulldog there from Ben Buchanan.
Again.
Whoa.
Oh.
I got Fuego pinned Todd Talbot.
What are you talking about, William? What do you mean Fuego pinned Todd Talbot? When the fuck did that happen?
Oh.
2 weeks ago.
Cover here. Kick
Yeah,
out.
he got Todd Talbot on an off day in the Gauntlet match. That's not pinning Todd Talbot.
Wow, look at this Buchanan, this bar fight attitude of Buchanan here.
Trying to spoil the great return of Matt Taven.
Best one time Max.
Absolutely here, Walls.
It's just that Pepto color looks fine.
Oh man, these two going at it.
Ben Buchanan.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I think the only ratio that matters to Todd Talbot is that 1-0 record he has against Kylo.
Absolutely.
I don't think Todd Talbot cares about any of that nonsense.
Oh, look at this cover. Taven. The unique cover there from the trend.
Yeah, we're seeing a whole new side of him.
Absolutely.
And they have a lot of new moves in his arsenal, I imagine.
Buchanan, trying to, shit on the party of Matt Taven here. I mean, just like how he, ruins the day of all the marks that want to, do their mark stuff. And obviously, coming up here, Ben Buchanan looking to get up Taven here. Oh, beautiful drop kick from Ben Buchanan.
Someone wants to know who Buchanan really is.
Oh, beautiful elbow drop, but Taven proving that, proving why he single-handedly sold out Madison Square Garden.
Oh.
And now the trend. Cover. Kick out. Could be one just a tip away or climax, or what is he looking for here? It's time to climax!
Climax! Holy shit.
Climax.
I just climaxed all over the place. 2.
Oh my God.
Welcome back, Matt Taven. Oh, man. The trend
Big moment.
coming out in a big way. And he is going to roll into No Mercy, whether if he decides to declare for that huge pudding-pounding rumble we have, or whatever the hell may be brewing with Matt Taven. We'll have to wait and see, but the trend coming out on top here, taking out the returning Buchanan as well here, Walls. Oh, man.
Yeah. I don't know what Ben Buchanan's going to do. I mean, clearly Matt Taven's on a mark. He's going to need to find a new mark to bust.
Absolutely, but ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, the final confrontation. Of course, the feud that's been feeding families for the past 3 weeks of the PFWF, Chrysler and Giz. Of course, we saw what Chrysler had to say about how he has a partner, but he's not going to tell anyone, so that bell rings at No Mercy with the NJCAA National Tag Team title. What the hell is Chrysler and Giz going to say to each other as these two former teammates get ready to clash at each other? PFWF No Mercy, but these two going face-to-face coming up next year, Wallace.
Absolutely.
Don't go anywhere, because we'll be right back. And here we go, Wallace. Of course, look who's shown up here. Chrysler. A lot of problems, of course. Got the big victory last week in a street fight against Lucas Stinger. And now, Says he has a partner set up for the NJCAA National Tag Team title. I wonder what he's going to say here, Wallace. I am here to call out a man who I used to call a friend. So, Giz, get your fake Italian ass right here, right now. And, oh, man, here comes Giz.
Wasting no time.
That sounded just like William Chrysler.
No, that's...
Wow.
I'm just speaking for him. Well, hey, Chrysler, you abandoned us. You abandoned everything that meant for us. You are a traitor. I want to... Whoa, Chrysler. No. It's my turn to talk. You've had 2 long years with your South Jersey bullshit. I've had enough of you. Oh, my goodness. Whoa. Oh, my God, Giz! Oh, my goodness!
Dirty Italian bullshit!
Oh, Chrysler and Giz going at it yet again. And I wonder where the stinger is. And these two... Oh, my goodness, what is going on here? Where did Chrysler go? What is going on here, Wallace?
I have no idea.
I think Chrysler just left the ring. Hold on. Oh, my God. Giz is by himself. Well, we're going to be right back after this break. All right. We just cleared the ring. I think Chrysler's going to be cutting a promo later tonight on the Discord, so stay tuned about what the hell absolutely just happened. But now, of course, we saw what happened. Of course, it's official. NJCAA National Tag Team title at No Mercy. Stay tuned for the Instagram and Discord for more information. But Chrysler's going to have a partner. We're not going to know until the bell rings, but, of course, Chrysler and his partner versus the Gizbiz. First ever NJCAA National title match. But now we move to our main event here, Wallace. Todd Talbot and the Street Profits teaming up for the first time ever to take on Kylo Riope and H-Block in this huge Tornado 6-man tag here, Wallace. I wonder how this is going to go with, of course, I have some big news regarding what we're going to do regarding this huge tag team title match between H-Block and the Street Profits. I'll get into it when we get this match started, but this is going to be big here, Wallace. Our huge main event.
Yes, absolutely. But, Todd Talbot, if anybody's been following him on Instagram, he and his family recently took a little vacation down to California. So, he's been taking it easy lately. He's feeling pretty confident going into No Mercy with that world title match against Holla. But Todd Talbot also, I recently heard from him. He said that Kylo's all bark and no bite. And we saw that very clearly when Todd Talbot decimated him in about 2 minutes.
Absolutely. Well, here they are, your PFWF World Tag Team Champions, Montez Ford, Angelo Dawkins, the Street Profits, and I'll go ahead and announce it right now. This Thursday will be PFWF No Mercy, but this Wednesday, I've just made it official. the first ever PFWF Fight Night, and what will happen on that show is the 60-minute Iron Man match between the Street Profits and H-Block. That's right, 60 minutes, their own show to kick off WrestleMania weekend, to kick off No Mercy. Street Profits and H-Block, 60-minute Iron Man match, Wallace.
That's Williams is actually kicking off Death Defying weekend.
This is the last show ever.
Gonna see the last Death Defying show ever after WrestleMania at some point.
WrestleMania is kicking off.
Absolutely. I mean, this is going to be a huge weekend. Next weekend, PFWF Fight Night. This Wednesday, PFWF, so many other high-octane crap brewing in the PFWF. Look at the Street Profits getting down. No Mercy and Fight Night. You don't want to miss it. What a huge weekend of wrestling we're going to have next weekend.
Yeah, I mean, WrestleMania is really just like only a little cherry on top as to what the PFWS bringing.
Absolutely. But now it's time to put your ones to the sky and acknowledge the OTTTC. Here he is.
Oh my. Pure aura. The only tribal chief in the PFWF.
Absolutely,
The only
after
man
taking
can be
out
acknowledged.
Kurt Browning.
Greatness on a different level.
And of course, a huge
Our next
test.
world champion.
A huge test coming as well. A 20-man pudding-pounding rumble. That's right, the return of the pudding-pounding rumble coming to No Mercy as Todd Talbot's going to defend his title in that as well, Wallace.
Absolutely. I'm not sure why.
Absolutely.
Not sure why it says Roman Reigns there, but
Well, I don't know, that might be a sponsor. But anyway, put your ones to the sky and acknowledge this guy.
might be mind games with Kylo.
Oh. The aura.
We're all acknowledging our tribal chief right now.
He's greatness on a different level.
The greatest megastar in PFWF history, some would say.
Absolutely.
I don't know if Veer, counts, because, he needed that period-free promise to even win the world title. And Khali became irrelevant after that 2-week-long reign he had.
No.
The NJCAA national title.
Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it. Tell your friends about it. We'll be back this Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern time here in the States. And it's probably late there in Japan, but... And, of course, this Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern time here in the States, No Mercy.
11:30 a.m. over there.
And, of course, we have an Instagram account, PFWF_wrestling. You see it on the mat, our sponsor, our mat. You can follow us over there, and, of course, we have that Discord as well. Don't mind my eating. Quick little snack while acknowledging our tribal chief here.
Yeah, I mean, he's got the pudding pounding championship there. Who wouldn't want to eat a little snack?
Little snack pack. What it says on the belt.
Absolutely. Todd Talbot, one of the most iconic Canadians in the world.
Absolutely.
One of the two hosts of Love It or List in Vancouver.
Of course, and we saw what Todd Talbot did to the other host. The other host decided to go out with Kurt Browning and absolutely got demolished.
Absolutely.
Taking a sweet time like always because he knows whether that be Netherlands, whether that be Canada, whether that be the United States, whether that be Japan, whether that be Mongolia, Chile, the entire world acknowledges Todd Talbot.
The only Todd Talbot tribal chief.
Absolutely. The OTTTC. We are basking in the greatness of the greatest PFWF megastar of all time. That's right. I said it.
Well, if
And
the
he's
owner
gonna
billionaire
prove
says
it.
It must be true.
This Thursday at No Mercy against Holla. Now, of course, I say that, but of course, Talbot, he's basically done everything in the PFWF except win the World Heavyweight title, Walls. Every time he's tried, but he's failed.
There's always been somebody getting in the way. There's always been something, some shenanigans going on to prevent him from getting that world title. It's never been clean. Nobody's ever beaten Todd Talbot clean.
Absolutely. No, man, here comes. Be first up. It's Kylo, the king of the rants. Oh, man.
Oh, boy.
It's going to be a huge star-studded six-man tag here, Walls.
Absolutely. But, you know, what Todd Talbot said, Kylo's all bark and no bite. He's all rant. He's all about ranting. He's all about whining. But he's not about action, and he's not about what goes on in the middle of that ring. That's what Todd Talbot believes anyway. Because, you know, it only took about 2 minutes. One spear.
Absolutely.
1, 2, 3. Kylo got pinned. But Kylo here, he's going to try to make a difference. He's going to try to teach Todd Talbot a lesson as to who the real Tribal Chief is.
It's time to play the game.
I wonder what he's taking off.
I wonder what's going on. He's just taking a sweet time.
Well, Heavy is the head that quarters all the time.
Absolutely. Like the ski mask. Wonder what the Netherlands people thought when they saw Kylo enter the nation.
I have no idea.
Better be under...
I have no idea how they're back.
Yeah.
William went up to use the bathroom, so I can't ask him. I mean, he's all up to date on that Netherlands stuff. Wonder if he has anything to do with that Katzmel and Vanderjik guy.
I wonder how he was able to get to the damn Netherlands with all those teardrops on his face.
Yeah, I feel like that would probably not be allowed.
Oh. Well, of course, as Kylo Rehope would always say, nah, I'm going to keep my bread up. God bless. If I fuck that up, then you can go insult me in the chat there, Messiah.
He's been saying that a lot today, as far as I can tell. I believe it was even on Amino.
Mm-hmm. Well, look at Kylo here. Just reading this Discord right now.
A lot of things going on there.
And here comes H-Block, the team of Mark Wahlberg and Charlie Sheen.
You know, we haven't seen Stephen Ronald Craig Hicks in a little while. I wonder if he's plotting something.
Absolutely. Oh, man. Wahlberg and Shane. Their cockiness. Everything, of course. It's been a new side of the H-Block we've seen lately. No more quarter cups. Obviously, their quote-unquote leader, Tony Soprano, he's been absent lately, but obviously, you know, still watching under the watchful eye of these two.
Absolutely.
Here we go. About to kick off the star-studded six-man tag. Tornado rules underway. Here we go. This little preview we're going to see this Wednesday and Thursday night. Of course, I believe Kylo, he'll be entering that pudding-pounding rumble and looking to go after that putting pounding title up to Todd Talbot there, Wallace.
Absolutely. I mean, it's no surprise he's going after Todd Talbot here right now. Very, very mad about the result of their last match.
Absolutely. Of course, the Street Profits, H-Block. They're getting ready to battle out for a full 60 minutes this upcoming Wednesday, Wallace.
Absolutely.
That's going to be an absolute war. The longest match in PFWF history. And look at this referee. He's cornered.
What's Kylo doing there?
Oh, my God. The referee is trapped here, Wallace.
I feel bad for him, man.
And oh, my God. The referee is stuck. Thank you, Kylo. You just caused another murder. My God.
Add another tear to his face.
Oh, my God. Oh, referee calling. He just murdered that referee. He just had him in the corner. Luckily, it wasn't like Hala doing like a stink face or something. That would have been death. Anything goes, of course. Tornado 6-man tag here. And H-Block looking in control right now here, Walls.
Yeah, maybe some better coordination between them because, you know, they are teammates, whereas Todd Talbot wouldn't hang out with these quarters to save his soul. Normally.
Absolutely, of course. We see, of course, Talbot, you know, obviously, ever since, of course, the Civil War going on with the Listing Legion, of course, Listing Legion hasn't been the same, but, of course, he still has main event Drew Scott on his side. Of course.
I mean, Todd Talbot prides himself on that ascetic perfection. Look at his physique. Look at his moveset. There is nobody more agile and athletic in the PFWF than Todd Talbot. And he weighs in at 600 pounds.
Yeah, 600 pounds of just pure muscle. And Kylo, he was that close from pinning Todd Talbot there.
I think Todd Talbot was just taking a breather there. Let him get the 2 count.
Look at Dawkins here on Wahlberg.
A bit.
Baseball bat here, Kylo Rio. Oh man, swinging all over. And there we go.
Oh yeah, William, we were going to ask you. So, Kylo, he, as you know, has tears on his face. How the hell did he get into the Netherlands? Is that possible, William?
Oh.
You're not allowed to go in there if you're a murderer.
Obviously, you covered it up somehow. You might have snuck there. Maybe someone in the country.
Oh, this is. Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's a Moroccan mafia. William told me before.
Oh man.
What? Dempsey got no depth. Miles born the goat, ears out for Miles. What? What?
Oh man, DT here. I mean, there hasn't really been too many No Quarter Catch Crew appearances in PFWF lately. I wonder where they've been. Of course, my good pal Drew Gulak. Just waiting for the time is right. Obviously, still awaiting that first PFWF World title. But I mean, he's gonna have to get. It's a very stacked lineup we have here in the PFWF World Title Division with Talbot and Hala. Of course, now that the trend is back, Johnny Eden. Oh man, the trend and Matt Taven's back, and probably the marquee attraction, Johnny Eden, also looking for that title.
Absolutely.
Oh. Oh man, Montez and Dawkins.
Oh,
this will be huge here. Mikhailo. Oh.
Almost had a Veer moment, almost.
Oh, looking for the cutter. Didn't get all of it, but he didn't get all of it, but was able to knock down Kylo though.
Uh-oh. Oh, well.
Thought about it otherwise.
Not a great teamwork on display between Angelo and Todd Talbot, I'll say that.
Yeah, obviously, I mean, this is the first time they're working together. Not sure how much strategy these two discuss. And of course, the referee
Angelo's got to fucking back off.
Referee down and out there and right back up though.
He's lucky Todd Talbot doesn't leave him laying on the mat after a spear and just leave.
Superman punch.
It's elimination.
Oh,
Yes, it is elimination, I believe.
I believe it's just regular rules. And
Oh, okay.
cover! Dawkins pins! Oh, he pins
Just
Wahlberg!
like that.
And that is a message sent before PFWF Fight Night this Wednesday, with H-Block getting pinned by the Street Profits here, Wallace. Oh man, that was a murder.
That's incredible to see. Will H-Block be able to beat the Street Profits in that massive 60-minute Iron Man match happening on PFWF Fight Night?
Absolutely. This Wednesday, stay tuned for more information. What an action-packed six-man tag this was here, Wallace. You can see the replays. Oh man.
That was incredibly action-packed.
Wait, he talking about his son? Wait, does he like him? Huh?
Well, the referee got them out. The referee was down and out. I'm not sure if that referee will ever be the same again.
Realize Miles Bourne is spelled for Y and not an I, right, William?
Yeah.
You can see here the epic power bomb that took out Mark Wahlberg and Dawkins with the pinfall victory over H-Block, sending a message. And Todd Talbot, the Tribal Chief, standing on top before his huge world title opportunity. And of course, that pounding rumble. Who's going to step up? With the Street Profits and H-Block going to have that action-packed 60-minute match. What a week it's going to be in the PFWF next week. I cannot wait. Our first premium live event of Season 2 and PFWF Fight Night, Wallace.
Yeah, this is going to be an absolutely massive week for the PFWF. Maybe the most high-octane, the most exciting week we've ever had. We might be seeing Todd frickin' Talbot as our world champion this Thursday. There's going to be so much stuff happening, it's incredible.
Absolutely. Oh my goodness, I cannot wait. Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned to the Instagram and the Discord and all that good stuff for more information on PFWF Fight Night and PFWF No Mercy coming at ya this Wednesday, this Thursday. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been Billionaire Ted. That's been Divine Wallace. And until next time, PFWF is wrestling for the strong.